we do here is go back.
See, okay, so far it's green. So far we are in the green. Let's see if let's see if it goes to the same. I think we're back. We're so back.
We're so back.
Hello.
Hello.
Back department. We are back.
Oh my God. The back department is calling us.
Let's go. Yeah.
The back department is calling me on my Keck phone.
Okay.
Hyperborea's calling.
Well, welcome everybody to do a not necessarily impromptu, but out of schedule stream. You know, I like how I was like, hey, I'm gonna try streaming on Sundays. It's like, well, let's stream it now. Let's do it right now. Which let me just by the way,
man, what is today? Is today Thursday? I'm sorry to interrupt, but I have no idea what day
I believe
it is.
it is Thursday. It is Thursday.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, and by the way, I am joined by Tristan, and I got him for a very particular reason, as he made this video 2 months ago, going over the HBomberGuy video called "The Failed Takedown of Internet Historian," and of course,
what up, my niggas?
Oh my! It's don't worry, guys. He's black. He's
yeah, I am completely black, as you saw in that preview in the thumbnail.
Okay, well,
I'm South African, actually.
Elon Musk. Yeah, so yeah, shout out to Tristan on YouTube. So we're gonna be going over this latest round of HBomberGuy drama that has kind of stemmed from basically his video that he made back in, I want to say, December, called the plagiarism and YouTube, which obviously is going over a bunch of like plagiarism scandals, which I'm gonna be real. All right, I don't find, like, I get how plagiarism is bad, right, for like the art form or whatever, right, especially if you're doing like an academic paper.
Obviously, yeah, no
like,
shit.
I think there's worse things to do as a YouTuber. I'm gonna be real.
No, yeah, I'm assuming the vast majority of people who are watching this right now have not seen this video of mine. They probably don't even know who I am. But this video, the focal point was, yes, I agree that internet historian was guilty of plagiarism. But I feel like not only does this video qualify as fair use, like who cares if he copied a few sentences from a Jewish mega corporation, but also under court, it would qualify as fair use any day. And this little gremlin just wanted to find any dirt possible on this internet historian dude, because he didn't like his politics, pretty much. He didn't like his sense of humor. His sense of humor was more right-leaning, and this little gremlin, it has a tribal mentality of absolutely crushing anyone who leans anywhere right to his position. So
because essentially, I remember people kind of accuse internet historian of being right wing when he did a video with JonTron, wasn't it?
Yeah, something like that. They've been accusing him of that shit since like 2018, if I can recall correctly.
Yeah, something like it's just so innocuous, right? It's literally just, hey, he did a video completely not related to politics at all, and it just featured JonTron because believe it or not, JonTron is still quite popular. He's
guilt by association is a staple for these people. You should know by now.
Oh yeah, they will absolutely police police who you follow, who you may have talked to once in 8 years ago or something.
They will pull up the Orwellian database of thought policing and fucking rape you if you've ever associated with any. I'm sorry, I said the R word, but they'll fucking. They will destroy you if you've ever associated with anyone who's even a millimeter right of you in the political spectrum.
Yeah. So do you know Carl Jobst, right? His most
I know that name, but
he collaborated with Mudahar on the Gerard the Completionist charity scandal expose.
Yeah.
Basically, Carl Jobst was supposed to he's big in the speedrunning community, right? Carl Jobst, I think he's gonna do this podcast with another speedrunner. But the thing is, the other speedrunner pulled out, and this was just recently, within the past 2 months, because Carl Jobst said something that was, and when I say T-phobic, right? It was the most mildest. Okay. It was the most mildest thing.
Damn,
right?
You can't even say the T word on YouTube. That's wild. That's insane. Okay, I'm sorry. Continue.
Yeah. You know all what we're saying. But he said something relatively say J.K. Rowling tier, right? And they complete not only complete. No, actually, it wasn't even that. Carl Jobst wasn't even the one to say it. Carl Jobst was friends with somebody that said it.
So you're talking about J.K. Rowling tier as in safe, edgy, milk toast, edgy, radical feminist, whatever the fuck they call it, right? TERF, right?
Yeah, I get. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably
some shit like that.
I wouldn't say not exactly that. It's been a while since I've read up on the situation, but it was. I remember it being it was super bizarre because and by the way, Carl Jobst of course had to apologize, and he kind of threw the friend under the bus, which is you're especially with the momentum he gained from the Gerard the Completionist situation. It's why he had no need to do that.
The Completionist drama was about an Alzheimer's charity, right? If I recall correctly.
I think Alzheimer's. I believe so.
I know Mudahar was the one to publicize that information. Nobody really knew about it, for the exception of a few underground people on Reddit who are autistic enough to delve into the receipts and all that. But for he scammed Alzheimer's. He scammed his GoFundMe charity for the sake of Alzheimer's or some shit. I totally forget.
Yeah. But let's get straight into the whole HBomberGuy situation.
Oh,
right?
Straight into it. Okay.
Let's get straight into it.
No lube? That's crazy.
Yeah, which by the way, you obviously had some encounters with the HBomberGuy fan base for your video. Because on the HBomberGuy subreddit, we can see it was posted there, and when this was posted, it had 15k views in 2 days. And now it's over at 31k views. So I don't know what was
the orcish dysgenic horde came to raid my village over in YouTube, and pretty much all the dislikes and comments for my video just came straight from this Reddit post.
Yeah,
and I got mass reported. Everything you could possibly imagine to harm a YouTube channel. They deployed those tactics because these people have no honor whatsoever. No honor in warfare for these people. So
and literally the next one is an innocuous tweet you made.
Well, maybe that isn't the best optics for me, but okay, so what? I have a little bit. I have humor that has edge. Okay, who cares?
Yeah, it's just,
I forgot I tweeted that. That's funny. 7 likes. How is someone autistic enough to dig through my fucking Twitter to find a little shimmering gold ingot of ammunition to use on me?
Yeah,
Like, who the fuck is this guy? Who posted this? Shadow of Colossus? Does he have Asperger's?
Hold up, wait.
Can you dig through his Reddit?
If I hover over it, that I'm pretty sure that means it's an 18+ account.
Oh,
So,
fuck that shit.
Yeah, hold on. Let me open a new window just to make sure. Just to
It's gonna have some like AI
goodness.
CP on it or some shit.
Oh no! Wait a minute. Wait. Okay. Wait. Okay. I do not know how to use Reddit, but hold up. Okay. I like if you look at this right on this guy's profile, right? r/out of the loop comment. That's the right kind of answer. Don't know what type of chuds who don't find this helpful, and that's in response to what's going on with the Sweet Baby Inc. controversy.
Speaking of Gamergate, we're going to get into Gamergate a little bit later, but yeah, that's insane to me, Manic. I had no idea that people use the word chud unironically.
Yeah.
Whoa. That's insane. I thought it was like a right-wing fucking soy jack fucking what's that one website that posted all the soy jacks?
Soy jack party? Is that it?
Yeah, I thought that was a soy jack party meme that they came up with. I had no idea that was an unironic term that they used for, you know.
It was unironic, yeah. Which, by the way, look at this. So many of the people criticizing HBomberGuy for Somerton's potential sewer slide are the exact same people who spam 41% were fosters a following that does that, right? I really like how they talk about like, oh, HBomberGuy didn't cause this, that we're not, you know, James Somerton completely responsible for his own mental health. On the other hand, oh, these guys foster a community that spams 41%. Like,
exactly, it's the same crowd of people who. It's the same crowd of people who harp on and on and on about audience accountability is the term they coined. Yeah. But people against like Leafy is here, for example, is a big bad antagonist of YouTube. And he was supposed to be held accountable for the way he conducted his audience, right? And all creators are held under the same dogma where whatever they criticize and whatever they see online, they are responsible for their audience enacting, right? But all of a sudden, when it's HBomber being literally responsible for a nigga's suicide, okay, all of a sudden he's exempt from all accountability, you know?
Okay, yeah.
I'm black, by the way.
Yeah, which, by the way, this person also posts cough, Turkey Tom, cough, Nicholas Diorio, cough. That's hilarious. Like,
I love how his subreddit is melting down like a Chernobyl trying to do damage control right now.
Yeah, dude, for real. And like, oh, here's another response. These people are vultures, TBH. They wrap their content as some sort of documentary, but it's nothing but trash content. Ooh, it's almost like the same thing about HBomberGuy. Only adds to the toxicity and stupidity on the internet. But you know, when the toxicity and stupidity is going against like, you know, Paul Joseph Watson, Ben Shapiro, like in the classic HBomberGuy videos. You know, that's the
total obliviousness to self-accountability, the double standards, the unself-awareness. It's insane. These people literally cannot see past their own ass, pretty much.
Yeah, this I'm waiting until I get posted on the HBomberGuy subreddit. It's funny. I was like,
dude, your tweet blew the fuck up, bro.
Yeah, should we get straight to the tweet, or should we malaise in
these Reddit comments?
You can
delve into the comments because I haven't even read these fucking comments yet because I just don't feel like they're worthy of my time and my mental exertion, you know.
Real.
A few seconds spent on these people and their whatever the fuck rhetoric that they memorize is just totally wasted.
For real.
But you can get into it if you want.
Yeah. Racists can't keep the mask on for 2 seconds. Geez, also Twitter's a hellscape I'm glad I escaped from. It is crazy how this trended on Twitter, I will say.
Out of all the tweets he could have picked out, that was the one he cherry picked.
Yeah,
I feel like there's worse examples, but whatever.
This is so weird on multiple levels, but especially because he wasn't the focus. If anything, Blair and her followers have more to whine about. Did they just hear about the video, see the runtime, and assume all 4 hours were about him? Because you know what they say about assuming.
Yeah, the use of punctuation and the total like schizophrenic run-on sentences is so typical of these fucking bipolar, autist, Asperger's people. I mean, no offense to these mentally disabled people in the audience watching us right now, but it is so typical of these terminally online leftist Asperger's people. Like, I can just tell their political affiliation just from the way they write.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, okay. This is a whole wall of tests we can get into, but let me just address some chats that Kangaroo Court said, which I think is very, very poignant, where he says, I'm assuming you're male, by the way. My reminder that HBomberGuy is the same in the same video said that internet historian is responsible for people making edgy jokes in his comments, and that PewDiePie is responsible for the Christchurch incident. I think that was back in like early 2019, I believe.
Oh yeah, that was like 2018, 2019 during the Mr. Beast thing, right? Like subscribe to PewDiePie,
Ooh,
Mr. Beast campaign.
That might have, that actually might. Oh yeah, the fact that those kind of coincided. That yeah, dude, PewDiePie. Like yeah, people.
Oh yeah, didn't H-Bomber make an entire diatribe about how PewDiePie is a fucking racist because he made the Fiverr thing about the fucking brown third world Indian kids or whatever the fuck holding up the kill all Jews sign?
You are not.
It was something about that, and like he was also like the bridge incident in PUBG. That was like the two examples that he brought up about why PewDiePie was an evil KKK Nazi racist.
Yeah, of course. Oh my goodness! It's look. Okay, I literally just searched it up. That's it.
There you go. That's the video I'm talking about right there. That's the fucking video.
And that's so. It's just blatantly just yeah.
PewDiePie is a Nazi. Yeah.
Dog.
Yeah, I didn't lie to you, Manic, when I said that anyone to a millimeter of the right of these people on the political compass is an enemy that needs to be completely demolished, completely disintegrated from existence.
Yeah, like because you know how the one The Boys Amazon Prime show spinoff, like Generation V or whatever.
I've honestly never heard of that. I don't watch that much Goy Slop anymore. I'm not gonna lie.
But there is a like joke in the like new The Boys show, or like spinoff, whatever, where she's like, I'm a YouTuber. I'm like PewDiePie without the racism or whatever.
Oh, I do remember that.
Yeah,
I actually remember that perfectly.
Which
yeah,
I never knew there was a Boys spinoff until I saw that. So
that's awesome. What was that called again?
Gen V, I think.
That is awesome. I remember that perfectly. I remember that like it was yesterday. That shit was awesome.
Yeah.
How fucking outdated is that joke? By the way,
super because the whole
didn't they do that shit in like 2021 and that was only relevant in like 2016? Holy shit, man!
Gen V came out recently, like 23, because the outrage was recent.
Shit.
Yeah, it was late 23. Gen V. I'm assuming Gen V. Yeah, that is the TV series.
Really gives you a perspective of how fucking old and out of touch the executive producers and writers of these shows are.
Gen V. Yes, so I did get the title of it correct. Premiered on September 29th, 2023.
Holy fuck, man.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
When was the last time PewDiePie said anything with an edge? It was like 2017, right? Like the bridge incident in PUBG. So he said the N-word in a video game. Who fucking cares?
Okay, to be fair, like in 2019, he put out Bitch Lasagna, which...
okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
fair enough,
people say it's like, racially charged lyrics, right?
It was inarguably charged racially towards Indians, but it was funny, so it
was funny.
It doesn't count.
Yeah. So 2019 was probably, but I don't really remember him doing much since then. Not like I don't know, like obviously PewDiePie doesn't really go online as much as a recent.
Oh no, he has an actual life now. He's trying to start a legacy.
He's only 2 years older than HBomberGuy, by the way.
Oh my god, how depressing is that?
Yeah.
Seeing someone who's like bald by their 30s and just like full of a gremlin full of hate and vitriol compared to PewDiePie, just the ideal human being.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, but let's go to this wall of text real quick. They fail to understand it wasn't an attempted takedown. Sometimes bad behavior is exposed, and when it is, there's a lot of things that can happen. Somerton was blown out of water because everything was stolen. There was nothing left, and he targeted a community he claimed to stand for and with. Internet Historian was a different case. Still shitty. But as far as we know, it was a smaller scale incident. The video wasn't about him, after all. He just had a small segment in a video that was actually a lead up to the controversy that was really the focus.
These people.
Yeah, like, I don't know, still, like, wasn't the internet, like, I feel like the HBomberGuy situation, or the Internet Historian segment was kind of still, like, longer. It was longer than another segment that was, like, still objectively, like, worse, right?
No, yeah, that was the main point against that these people brought against me, is that, oh well, the segment against Internet Historian was only half an hour, so it doesn't count.
Only 30 minutes.
It doesn't count. Yeah, only 30 minutes of hatred and vitriol. It doesn't count at all, because James Somerton was 2 hours. So that totally invalidates all the criticism that he bestowed upon Internet Historian for 30 fucking minutes.
Yeah.
I choked on my drink.
Yeah, like still, it's like, oh yeah, it's like saying, it's like, hey, imagine you criticize, like, let's just say for like long hours sake, right? Like the Snyder cut of the Justice League, right? Imagine you criticize that, and like you criticize a whole segment of that, right? I was like, well, that was only like a fourth of the 4-hour long movie.
Exactly. It's like duration of the focal point totally invalidates any other criticism in the entire film or the entire video, etc., etc. These people are it's a one layer thinking. It's anything beyond one layer of abstraction for these people. Totally incomprehensible. These people are fucking retarded. These people are below one standard deviation IQ. You cannot trust these people to think independently or autonomously about anything.
Yeah, which now that I think about it, I have a feeling that all the slow motion in Zack Snyder's Justice League may last an hour long. That actually might be
I wish I watched more. You do a lot of shows and video game critiques. I wish I watched a lot more of that, because I would I'd be a lot more like culturally appropriated in your sphere of internet culture, you know? Real
AF. Yeah,
AF.
Yeah, continuing on. But these people are so unwilling to watch the video and see the point that they keep acting like it was a hit piece. Plus, they don't want to address what happened, which can only be explained with the base facts that the article was stolen wholesale and presented for profit.
That's the thing. That's the thing I fucking hate these people for. I admit I dedicated a huge portion of this stupid video I made to the fact that Internet Historian did in fact plagiarize. Nobody is denying that at all. Nobody. My only criticism, my one point of contention at all, was that HBomberGuy was bringing up stuff totally irrelevant to plagiarism. He was bringing up stuff like, oh, his right-leaning humor. Oh, his right-leaning audience. Which, what the fuck does that have to do with plagiarism? Why is he bringing that up other than to dig up more ammunition and dirt to use against him for some arbitrary reason because he doesn't like him? There's no reason to do that other than he doesn't like him personally for his personal politics.
Yeah, didn't he specifically say that, like, the company that owned the article, like, claimed the video, right? And when he screenshotted it, I guess the country of origin of the screenshot
was Israel. Yes, yeah.
And that him merely screenshotting it, right? Was it some dog whistle or something?
I swear, dude, I looked through the exact tweet that he featured in his video, HBomber. I looked through Internet Historian's tweet. I dug through all the hidden replies, and I spotted maybe 2, 3 at most replies about Israel with the name Israel in them. And it was like milquetoast, very safe, edgy, like not even edgy jokes at all. And these were the only tweets that HBomber featured in his videos. HBomber, like, very disingenuously dug through the replies of internet historians' tweets and his replies to make him look as bad as possible. All the other replies that were like, accessible by a normie who's just scrolling by normally, all the replies were perfectly normal, not racist, not naming the Jew, not racially charged, anything like that. So that's what I immediately knew. HBomber is coming from a place of being disingenuous, coming from a place of being hateful. He doesn't like him for his politics, and that's obvious. And that's when I knew I had to make a video on him. Yeah. So there you go.
Do you think this is like a case of trolls remorse for him? Right?
Oh yeah, he's definitely he's compensating due to like huge amount of guilt due to him rolling with Medicare. Okay, back in the what was it called? Something Awful Forums, Something Awful Goon.
Yeah.
He was a member of Something Awful Goon Forums, is what it's called. And he was rolling with Medicare. Okay, that's no exaggeration. He was edgier than I was, and edgier than I am. And he has serious trolls remorse, overcompensating for his politically incorrect opinions, his incorrect politics, etc., etc. You know the deal.
Yeah, it's like, it's like with all these people that try to like morally grandstand, right? That like, obviously,
they're
like,
always compensating for something in their past.
Exactly.
iDubbbz, name anyone. Ethan, H3H3,
Ego Raptor.
Name literally anyone at all.
Yeah.
But the real ones, I almost said the N-word there. The real ones are the people like Leafy, or like just the people that are just loose and they're just themselves and they don't care and they're not compensating and they're just themselves. They're not compensating for anything. They're just their real spirit, and in their realness, nobody actually tries to pursue them and focus on them under a microscope for any controversy whatsoever, But for HBomber, like someone who's like constantly trying to compensate for his past, constantly trying to persecute anyone that leans right to him on the political spectrum, people are putting him under a fucking microscope now, and he's under fire on Twitter. His own fan base fucking hates him right now.
Real.
I know I might be rambling. Maybe this doesn't make any sense, but people fucking hate HBomber just for the fact that he's trying so desperately hard to compensate for his past. Everything that's happened within like the past 5-6 years is just a byproduct of him trying so desperately to compensate for his rolling with Medicare past.
Real. All right, put a 1 in chat if he was spitting facts right there. Yeah, but
I'll let you talk for like a long time. I kind of rambled.
Yeah, no, don't worry, my guy. Don't worry. The more you talk, the less strain that happens on my voice. Which,
there you go.
That usually happens when I'm done for a stream. Not to pull a Hassan Piker, but my voice is strained.
Let me just go to the bathroom for 45 minutes and then I'll let you talk.
Yeah. But continuing on with this comment. It's not just stupid, it's a special kind of stupid that makes zero sense. Elevating random YouTube creators past the point of valid criticism is a new dangerous level of parasocial relationships.
Oh, but that doesn't apply to Levy for some reason at all. Yeah, that doesn't apply to anyone who's like right wing of HBomber.
Mm-hmm.
Why is HBomber exclusive from this all of a sudden? Oh my god, man! Honestly, you talk about this. You give your commentary.
Yeah. It's like
I'm done talking.
Yeah, just I wonder who has been elevated past criticism for years, like Keffels, right?
Yeah. Holy shit, man.
And not to mention that this is literally a subreddit dedicated to a YouTuber who let's check the let's check the upload history. All right. Yeah, like once a year, just about.
Holy fuck, man.
Yeah.
It's so perfect. Like you would think, like, dude, a fucking a comedian couldn't write a satirical comedy better than this.
Yep. Yeah, it's it's just completely disingenuous. Like you are literally on a subreddit dedicated to basically me writing this guy, and no, like, guessing by how Reddit works, I bet if you like criticize him too hard, you might get banned from that Reddit.
Oh, fuck yeah, bro. What do you mean I'm guessing? I'm guessing that if you criticize the creator in question, you might get banned. No shit, you'll get banned. If you say anything about the creator whatsoever that's not sucking his cock and balls, you'll get fucking banned. No shit.
Yeah, that happens to quite a few subreddits when it like involves some intellectual property. Once the tides turn against, that person, celebrity, intellectual property, etc.
Yeah. It's and I was about to mention earlier in the stream, but the same thing that happened to H3H3 is that once you're someone like a leftist radical like HBomberGuy or H3H3 or name anyone else like Keffels, maybe name anyone else on this position in the political spectrum, their content is completely derivative on destroying people, right? They're destroying people for how well they dismatch and disengage from their position, right? So
Yeah.
if it's like a right-leaning person or an alt-right-leaning person or a conservative-leaning person, they are automatically a boogeyman, right? And they have to destroy them by any means necessary, right?
Yeah.
And in their pursuit of destroying people who deviate from their position, they create something that's called a purity spiral. You ever heard of a purity spiral?
Yes, I have.
Everyone who's watching this right now, look up the definition of purity spiral. So what a purity spiral is once you define something as being virtuous and pious, that thing can only go up and up and up and up and up until it's unattainable. And so pretty much anyone can be applicable under the purity spiral for condemnation, right? And so eventually these people's audiences like H3H3 and HBomber, these people's audiences hold their own idols up to the standard of the purity spiral. So if H3H3 breaks the dogmatic cycle of these people will start eating them alive. If HBomber causes a suicide or is a little bit too mean, which breaks the dogmatic cycle, they will eat him alive. And that's exactly what's happening on Twitter right now. They're eating him alive. I mean, there's a good amount of people that are, in denial defending him, but give it like a week and his audience will be eating him alive.
Yeah. Yeah, who knows? Maybe they are just like actually have this. Maybe HBomberGuy does have this cool audience though. Like who knows?
Maybe HBomber has the best internet audience that anyone could ask for.
Yeah, literally parasocial. He can leave for over a year and then come back, get 15 million views just like that.
So I've been rambling for a long ass time. So you keep the stream entertained. I'll be back in like 20 seconds, 30 seconds.
Very cool. Yeah, and then to finish the post we have here. Hopefully, if HB gets caught up in a controversy someday, his fans will react with more honesty and demands for accountability than IHs have. No one is above paying for their mistakes. So I like how it's literally. It's for some reason like there's always it's this like dick measuring contest between fan bases, which I find to be very bizarre because how often do you interact with like a YouTuber's fan base and like who to tell is like, oh, are these people actually internet historian fans? Yeah, if they're actually like internet historian fans, or they're just kind of like they can see that HBomberGuy was being very disingenuous in the video, which considering bringing up a bunch of other stuff within his 30-minute segment about internet historian, yeah,
I got back.
you can tell it's being disingenuous talking about internet historian. Yeah, so. Wait, hold on.
What did you say? I just came back. What were you telling our beloved audience?
Yeah, basically
while I was gone,
the last paragraph is just like basically a dick measuring contest for audiences It's just like it's so bizarre. It's so bizarre. But I want to go. I want to do one more. One more.
Okay.
It's not failed. It's exposed his entire audience to the fact they are sitting at a dinner table with Nazis. So they'll either reject the truth for a while until they can't keep it up anymore, or they'll leave.
Oh my god.
Should we pull up?
Oh yeah. They'll leave once they learn how edgy his humor is. Because they're all like us, right? They're all leftists who hate right-wing humor like us. So once they learn he's right-wing, they'll all leave.
Yeah, hold up. Let's pull up his YouTube channel. 3 months.
2.7 million views. Yeah, they all left. Yeah,
they totally left, guys. I mean, that is kind of like a it's down. It's gone down from his previous video.
That's fair.
Does this guy have? I don't know. Does this guy? Yeah, incognito mode. He has another channel. Let's see. Yeah, that's doing good. Okay, yeah, this is doing good too. So like,
yeah. No, they all left. Manic. They totally all left.
They're gone. Nobody watches
is here anymore.
Historian.
Nobody's watching his videos because of his alt-right, racist KKK America humor. Okay.
Dog. It's so bizarre how it's like, yeah. Yeah, this one video, was obviously getting, picked from this like one article. Let's make a 30-minute segment in our like 3-hour-long video on him.
Yeah, it's insane that like the only real insult on character that he had against Internet Historian was his audience replies and his tweets. Not even anything he said, just his audience. That's what upset me. I mean, it didn't upset me, but that's what irked me so much about his video, is that all of his criticism was tied directly to how his audience reacted to whatever he was involved in. And like, again, these people love audience accountability. HBomber holds Internet Historian accountable for the way his audience reacts. But all of a sudden, when HBomber is responsible for a dude's suicide, he's not held accountable all of a sudden, right?
Yeah, that seems to be how it works.
That seems to be how it works.
Yeah, yeah, just to be very clear, right? Let's this is the the reason why we're streaming right now.
I forgot that James Somerton looked like that, bro. Is he actually dead? There's no way he's actually dead, right?
Like there is evidence suggesting that he may not be. But just to acknowledge this, what did James Somerton post? A sewer slide note sparks concern over YouTube's well-being admitted plagiarism scandal. And this article links to this tweet, which has screenshots of James Somerton's like private account, where like it's kind of cut off, but it says like ending things. I have videos scheduled to go out over the next couple of days. Nothing new. I just want Nick's portfolio of work to be available. I've left directions that any money from those videos can be donated to the Canadian Association for Sewer Slide Prevention. They've tried very hard to pull me back, but there's simply no life for me anymore. I've lost everything, my only friend, my livelihood, my name, and it's all my fault.
That's dark as fuck.
It is, yeah.
Holy fuck.
It continues on. If this message is live, it means I schedule it before ending things. I have videos scheduled to go out over the next couple of days. Nothing new. Okay, yeah. So this is the part. This beginning part was cropped out before. The world will be a little bit better off now. Goodbye.
That is so depressing. The world will be a little bit better when I'm fucking dead. That is so depressing. Yeah. Holy shit. Yeah, it's insane that like no matter which perspective you look at it at, if HBomber never made that video, this dude never would have been dead. That's not funny. Okay, don't laugh. Okay, laugh.
Yeah, guys, don't laugh. Yeah. Death is bad, guys.
Death is always bad.
Yeah.
But
Regardless of who is dead.
it's insane that like all the people who Leafy made a video about, like Misha, all the little kids he bullied through his 6 years of his YouTube career, never once was there a suicide. Never once was there a suicide. But this guy who's in the pursuit of internet bullies, never internet bully anyone. And if you pursue any moral transgressions on the internet, I will destroy you. This is the only guy who's actually responsible for real internet suicides. How crazy is that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he doth protest too much.
That's insane, man. Holy shit. I want to hear your commentary because I've been talking a lot, so.
Yeah, and obviously, like, I'm not all too familiar with James Somerton's work, right? But I'm just gonna say, if he really did, which I'm not sure that he did, obviously that's bad. I obviously pray for him. Hopefully that he's not dead. And
it's actually awesome. One less gay faggot removed off the earth. I'm kidding. Joke.
Yeah, but I think like a writer or like somebody associated with James Somerton, right, on Blue Sky, was asked about this whole situation and said, "I'm aware of the tweet and the situation right now. And to my knowledge, there's nothing to worry about." So,
okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, we'll see about this. We'll see.
A lot of people were theorizing in his Reddit. I was looking on James Somerton / HBomberGuy Reddit, and apparently a lot of people are saying that he's not actually dead. He's safe. He's in good condition, etc., etc. So that's good. That's a good thing. Yeah. I'm not actually that edgy. I don't wish suicide upon anyone. I don't wish death upon anyone.
Yeah. Thing is, how many people are just gonna go after James Somerton harder, right? Because he quote unquote faked it.
Oh yeah, no shit. But I would hope that a lot of HBomberGuy's fans would resonate and sympathize with like his state of mind at the time. Like they would tweet out and like do their little thing about, oh well, at the time he felt like he really was going to do it, but hope thank God he didn't actually do it, type of thing.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing, all edgy jokes aside, suicide is a bad thing, no matter who does it, I condemn suicide no matter who does it. Obviously, that's obvious, doesn't need to be emphasized, etc., etc.
So, yeah, exactly. But onto the cool meat, but before Kangaroo Court did say something very interesting in the chat. Keep in mind, HBomb and crew knew about James' plagiarism for years and only called him out in the video because he stirred trouble on the BreadTube platform Nebula. Ooh.
What is Nebula?
Yeah, so Nebula is like a streaming service for a bunch of YouTubers. Like, yeah, no, literally, like it's like literally a network, like a.
Wow.
Yeah, Nebula streaming service. Let's see. Because I think Anita Sarkeesian might have a show on there or something. But yeah, if you I'm at the thing right now. It's like called, I don't know, is this the right one?
Anita Sarkeesian has a fucking network on this? Are you kidding
or like
me?
a show. Is this?
I've never heard of this in my life.
No, because I remember
I'm still behind on the Gamergate drama. I'm like, my brain has literally been transported to like 9 years in the future. I'm in 2024 now. I lived in 2014.
Yeah, it's literally it's just like a bunch of YouTubers, right? And it's like they're all like bread tubers and all that stuff, and it's like a monthly subscription to just like watch all of them. I think this is the right website.
So what's the one with the one we are pertaining to?
So I know I'm pretty sure. I don't think. Wait, let me see if it's Anita Sarkeesian here. I don't know. I've never gone to this website before, so I'm not sure. I'm not all too.
Yeah,
certain
memory
about
hold. You got gaslighted to memory hold, and Anita Sarkeesian never existed.
Yeah, but like you can definitely see, like basically, this platform Nebula will like kind of sponsor content creators, and like they'll the content creators will just like upload to Nebula, as well, so you can like watch
Oh,
it.
so
Like,
they straight up sponsor YouTubers, not just like anyone else.
yeah,
They just
and by
they
the way,
just do YouTube. Okay,
this
see.
is it. This is it.
Okay.
That time when official trailer. From
Holy
and
shit!
it shows Anita Sarkeesian.
Wow, that's crazy.
Deep dive into some of the most divisive moments of modern history. Looking at moments when politics and pop culture collide. Yeah. So yeah, Nebula streaming service, basically for BreadTube enjoyers, I guess.
Is it worth the subscription fee? Do you think? It's totally worth it, right? It's totally worth it.
So I'm pretty sure it gave me a prompt. I'm pretty sure it gave me a prompt. Wait. Oh wait, so there's different episodes. Okay. Yeah, but basically. Oh, and of course the final episode is on Gamergate, of course.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure like it's like they might give me like the first viewing free as long as I like make an account. But I'm sure I can find a way to watch this. We'll see. That'll be for a different time.
I am never paying for that shit in my life. So whatever you're going to explain, just go on, please.
Yeah. Yeah. But the Nebula drama, the Nebula rabbit hole goes very, very interesting. Very interesting. But
very interesting, do you say, huh?
Yes, very. Yeah, it's a rabbit hole, I would say. But I want to go to the main thing that kind of inspired this is that I popped off on Twitter. Yeah,
you did.
Currently at like
no
9K.
Fucking doubt he did 9K likes and 1K bookmarks. That's fucking ridiculous.
I don't know. The 1K bookmarks is kind of scary. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's insane. It's frightening.
Yeah, frightening. Yeah, I did this like anime whatever. Yeah, but like. I definitely I definitely got put on the radar because of this on Twitter. Like
you didn't just get put on the radar, you created an entire new meme format. Other people were being a derivative and copying your meme format. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
You weren't just starting a little meme trend, okay? You were a pioneer.
Yeah.
You understand that?
I am a pioneer of this new meme format. You
are a pioneer!
Which I literally made it in like, I don't know, like literally 5 minutes maybe. But
in MS Paint 3D. You made it in like 5 minutes. Yeah. Regardless, you are a pioneer.
Yeah, but the same day, like just a few hours later, we see this by this guy with like 12K followers. And he did one with the Josh Moon guy, the like owner of Kiwi Farms.
This is so good.
Yeah, yeah. It's so funny. Like I've started something, guys. And if we go to the quote tweets, let's go to the quote.
The quote tweets are so good.
It's so good. The Sam Hyde one.
It's so good, bro. Me and Manic were just talking about this a while ago, and like you could match up any creator you want to, and like however many suicides they cause, as long as 0, they're better than they're technically better than HBomberGuy, which is fucking awesome. I love that.
Yeah, like as long as they're like banned from YouTube, which I guess is the striking point. Yeah, I love it.
If they cause 0 suicides, but they're banned from YouTube, they are automatically better than HBomber no matter what he's done.
Yeah, which I don't know. It's funny. This one's funny because it subverts it because it says 47.
Yeah. Oh my god, bro.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
No, this is crazy. But here's the funny part, right? Nobody is willing to like engage in like the core of the tweet, right? They're like all of this is like. Actually, James Somerton isn't dead. Actually, like Leafy was
technicalities and exceptions. Yeah,
like,
there you go.
It's like, what? Like, why is Leafy not on YouTube when the real life damage from HBomberGuy is obviously worse?
Like Leafy, it's hilarious when you actually research it. Leafy has caused 0 real life damage.
Exactly.
But HBomberGuy has caused an actual human death. It's so funny. It shouldn't be funny. It's suicide's not funny, but
yeah, and
you can recognize its humor.
I don't know why, but I immediately I don't know why I immediately went to Leafy. I guess he was like the biggest one and the funniest one to do.
He's just a representative of like, the alt-right, edgy, right-leaning humor guy on the internet who got banned.
Yeah.
He was the perfect mascot you could have thought of. So props on you.
Yeah, I'm thinking
There
like
is literally no one who could have been a better representative than Leafy.
yeah, basically. Because I'm trying to think of other ones that like are either like just as big or like you know.
Maybe like I would say Mumkey Jones, but nobody knows who the fuck he is.
Yeah,
so
he
Leafy's probably like the next bet.
I don't want to say
next
he
best
fell
bet.
off, but you know, he kind of packed it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
Leafy is the best dude you could have possibly thought of. Your tweet was literal genius, Tesla level genius.
Dude, for real.
You are Einstein. You're
I
160
like how this literally
IQ.
just a glazing right now.
Let's just like everybody in chat who's watching the stream. Let's all glaze Manic right now. Pure glazing. Nothing but.
Yeah. Yeah, but hold on. I got I also saw this in the quote tweets. This Brad Tasted Music guy. I don't know if you've heard of him. He's like, you know, a music reviewer.
I've seen him before. Yeah, I recognize that profile picture.
He even tried to come at me. Like, this is some of the dumbest shit I have seen online in a while. I keep seeing this argument everywhere.
I keep seeing this everywhere, and it's so heckin' wrong. But I'm not going to explain why.
And I am going insane. Wrong. Yeah, he doesn't even like engage in it. He's just
elaborate whatsoever. That's exactly how. Now you know how I feel, Manic. Now you know how I fucking feel for all these H-bomber supporters. Okay,
yeah, dude.
They won't elaborate their argument whatsoever, but it's just the fact that I lean anywhere right on the political compass means that I'm wrong automatically.
Yeah,
does that make sense?
Yeah, I get that. Where it's just like, oh, you said offensive thing on Twitter.
Yeah,
it's the same thing that HBomberGuy did, where it's like,
that's why he'll get so many likes, because everybody already knows, like, oh well, this Manic guy looks like he's, you know, a little bit millimeter right to leaning to on the political compass to H-bomber, so he's automatically wrong.
No, okay, yeah, hold up. Let me go in the post engagement, the quote tweets. Yeah, so okay, somebody in the replies called me a chud unironically.
Look how many likes he has on his tweet, bro. Yeah. Look at that.
Didn't hate.
That's insane, bro.
But he did.
Almost 6,000 people thought he was spitting facts.
He has 41,000 followers though.
Insane.
So like, but I like he still has not. He has yet to ratio me. So yeah.
Wow.
Chud's farming engagement to own the left.
Bro, props on you for not for holding up your fucking ratio amount.
Dude, it's great. No, so I got retweeted by some pretty big accounts out of nowhere. Like I'm pretty sure the left can't meme account retweeted this.
No.
And I'm pretty sure the Insane Cope account retweeted it.
Pull them up right now, bro.
Yeah. Like obviously you're gonna have to like scroll down to like yesterday, right? Oh yeah,
wow.
Yeah. Here's another. Being a Leafy fan should get you thrown in jail. From a palace.
How many likes did that get?
881 in 4 hours.
Who actually ratioed you? I want to know who
I don't think anybody did.
I will harass them online, Manic. I will harass them for you.
Guy.
I'm your soldier. I'm your online soldier.
Yeah, no, nobody has ratioed me.
Because your tweet got like over 9,000 likes and like 1,000 bookmarks.
Yeah. Oh wait. Okay. What's this clip?
I want to clarify right now that if anyone harasses Somerton on my behalf, they are worse than him and will not see the light of heaven. I want to.
That's AI, right?
No, I'm pretty. I'm pretty sure that's in the video.
No way.
Yeah. Well, okay.
So his entire audience harassed him to fucking suicide. So wow, holy smokes, the disclaimer did absolutely nothing effective. Yeah, wow, who would have known? Who would have figured?
Yeah, yeah, it's because he evoked heaven, right? They don't believe in it. Yeah. Real. Oh yeah, shout out to Supremus says Brad can't stand Tom Mickey D because he's liberal. I don't know who Tom Mickey D is, but I'd be willing to bet. So Mothman says
Tell him to bring him on call.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I was like, hey, debate me, bro. Debate.
Yeah, bro.
All right, wait. Mothman says you guys are the best. Bungie, Manic, and Glitch Poachers are the future of abrasive content on YouTube. That is the realest thing I've ever heard. Real AF.
What's the realest thing? What did he say?
Bungie, Manic, or Bungie Mechanic and Glitch Poachers are the future of abrasive content on YouTube. Real.
I watch all you guys. That's true as fuck.
When us three finally came together on that stream. Because
it's like the Holy Trinity.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure Bungie and Glitch haven't been on stream together until then. So that was
my favorite is probably I love Glitch Poachers. I love anything Glitch Poachers has to say.
Yeah, dude. Let's just say I have a little bit of a behind the I know what his next video is going to be about. I'm not going to leak it though. You'll get to see, but it seems to be pretty far along, I will say.
Okay. Tiny bit sneak peek at most.
Yeah. So it's like people can't understand the meme. They which is the funniest part. Yeah, let's continue scrolling down for some good old. Yeah,
if I made a tweet that blew up this much, I would be looking through the quote tweets all fucking day.
Yeah,
I would be looking through the quote tweets. I
held off until the stream. Yeah, but yeah, that's what's these were a bunch of the replies. By the way, unironically, this makes me like HBomberGuy even more now. Right, basically saying that's like either HBomberGuy didn't do nothing wrong, or he like essentially he like James Somerton. Like they don't care whether or not James
saying is that they like it's probably from alt-right Twitter where they're like, yeah, one less fag removed from the earth.
Yeah, it's literally something like I have seen some of that. HBomberGuy.
Yeah, I remember I liked a tweet from you where it was like replying to a guy who said that exact same thing, and you were saying well, suicide's actually wrong no matter who commits it, which is like the most normal human being reaction you could possibly have to that.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's like literally a bunch of like people just call me a Leafy fan in 2024, which is literally missing the entire point. Literally,
people really are. They're so emotionally provoked by fucking Leafy's image. It's insane.
Yeah,
people are still mad about Leafy like 8 years later. His soul still lives on. It's insane.
Yeah, it has been It has been that long. 8 years. Yeah.
How are people still that mad about fucking Leafy? Insane.
It's crazy. Like wait, hold up. He was defending property. This is from a literal like Marxist. He was defending the property from getting stolen. I thought rightoids supported that.
Oh, they call him rightoids? I didn't even know that. That's kind of cool. That's like Optimus Prime sounding.
Okay, it's like it's literally conflating intellectual property with like physical property, which is very different. Two completely different ballparks.
So like you're saying if an intellectual property associates with the right is what you're saying? It automatically is like disassociated from the right?
No, so
I don't even know what that means.
So like intellectual property is like kind of ingrained in like copyright law and trademarks and all that stuff, right? And it's basically like obviously like we're YouTubers, we know fair use, but essentially
you couldn't even call me a YouTuber. I make like a YouTube video once a month, bro.
Yeah, fair enough. More than HBomberGuy does.
That is so true.
Yeah, but essentially
that is the realest thing.
It's like, say, big company owns Mickey Mouse is the same as like you owning a house. It's like those are completely the same thing, right?
I see.
So like that guy was like conflating, right? Like plagiarism basically to like steal, like say like stealing from a store, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I heard a lot of people on Twitter saying that if Internet Historian went into court, he would totally get butt fucked. But no, if Internet Historian went into a court, he'd be totally liable he wouldn't be liable under fair use.
Yeah, which by the
Like his
way,
video totally qualifies under fair use.
yeah. Do you want to see something funny though about this tweet?
Yeah.
All right, so somebody is trying to community note it. So one of my good old friends sent me this, right? 11 hours ago, needs more ratings, not shown on X. It says HBomberGuy has stated in his plagiarism video at 2 hours and 3 minutes 48 seconds that he is against anyone harassing James Somerton, meaning anyone that had attacked James did so on their own accord. Link to the video.
Boy. That's actual that's like being authentic and genuine, you know?
Yeah.
Wow, how rare for an HBomberGuy fan.
Yeah, but yeah, which I don't know. I think it's so funny how like people are trying to community note this, and so far unsuccessful. So far,
I mean, I'm 100% certain that community note is no longer there, right?
So like basically, we can't see it unless you're in the community notes program. That's how it works. And my friend who was in the community notes program sent me this, and so. And so, like, if you're in the program, you can rate the note as helpful, like yes, somewhat, or no, right? And if enough people rate it as yes, then it's going to get shown.
Yeah, I don't use Twitter that much to actually know all the ins and outs of the community note program.
I mean, it changes quite often nowadays. Fair. Like, apparently, did you hear that? Like, maybe like likes and retweets are not going to be displayed on the timeline?
Oh, of course I did. The shadow banning has been a thing for fucking years. Yeah, they're going to restrict your viewership, like freedom of speech, but not freedom of reach.
Yeah.
So you're not going to have the freedom of reach to everybody you want to, reach your message to, et cetera, et cetera. Of course. Yeah,
Many
I've heard about that.
cases. Yeah,
many such cases.
Yeah, I don't know. I think apparently it's to stop like the kind of spam engagement bait stuff where it's like, like if you let's just say,
yeah, pussy in bio, pussy in bio, pussy in bio, pussy in bio, pussy in bio.
Yeah, all that.
Of course, I know about that shit. And it's like I'm at a precipice where I'd almost rather have like restriction of freedom of speech to suppress the bots. But at the same time, I'm so American, and my blood runs so red American that I would have the pussy and bio bots and have everybody say whatever the fuck they want.
Red-blooded American.
I am red-blooded American, but I do understand where Elon's coming from. Like, if he wants to get rid of the bots, then he is going to have to restrict freedom of speech in some virtual way. And you're going to have to prove your identity through a little bit more invasive than usual way,
Yeah, it is kind of like a dangerous tightrope to walk, right? Where you have to appeal to the advertisers, right? Which
you ever done that thing on Twitter where you make like an alt account and you have to go through like 20 steps of proving that you're a real human?
I don't remember.
It gets really insane, Manic. I'm telling you, it gets really, really insane. Like 20 to 30 steps of proving that you're a real human. It gets
and they still get crazy.
Through. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, you see pussy and bio bots all the time, right?
But if it has 30 steps, how are those bots so prominent?
Well, because those Indians and Mongolians and Chinese people are paid like 19 cents an hour to like hover in front of 19 cell phones to make sure they put they pass all those CAPTCHA, whatever the fuck bots they have to go through, those prerequisites to make an account on Twitter. And that's how they get through. It's just third world people being paid very little to get through those bots.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Anyways, let's move on.
Yeah, I just thought this was funny. All right, yeah, and
we all know about sunflower, canola, and soybean oil, so no purpose, no reason to linger on this.
The seed oils. Am I right, guys? Yeah. So, which I also found while we're on the topic of HBomberGuy, good friend of the channel, Tyrone the Birth Controller, he did this thread kind of debunking the old HBomberGuy video, like talking about soy, where basically he was talking about like soy's so good for you. Am I right? So,
I remember that. I remember there's an entire like political affiliation to how you felt about soy.
Yeah.
How insane is that?
Very much.
Okay, go on.
But I just want to go through this thread. HBomberGuy's soy video is one of the worst videos I've watched that is full of selection bias. HBomberGuy doesn't understand that soy does cause increased estrogen levels due to isoflavone. Isoflavones mimic the estradiol compound in the body, a precursor to the estrogen hormone, and we can raise overall serum estrogen in the body. He doesn't understand that isoflavone is though, as he concludes and cites that there's never been an indication to present that isoflavone binding to estrogen produces fertility issues in humans because it was only examined in sheep. Which let's play this clip. Well, let's see what he has to say.
Here's a handy picture I found on Wikipedia comparing the makeup of isoflavones and
so different from his current year.
I know, right?
Their construction is very similar, but the actual chemical components are very different. This means they do bind with estrogen receptors, but the effects are very different because, to put it scientifically...
What if this guy in PewDiePie boxed?
I mean, he does have like the same Scandinavian look as PewDiePie, but I think PewDiePie kind of remained in his own political affiliation and just didn't really reveal it to anybody. And this guy like really delved into it.
Yeah.
Let everyone know about my political affiliation. Anyways, continue.
They're made of different stuff. This means that they don't really have comparable effects. But who cares about that? Kayla Daniel is fighting back with rigorously researched anecdotes. Like this one.
He's so passive aggressive. It's so annoying.
Yeah. Yeah, like I don't know. I like the vibes for this seem off. It's like
he's such an orcish little gremlin full of so much vitriol and hate. You just tell he's full of so much hatred, but he's trying to contain it for the sake of the scientific method or whatever he calls it.
You
like this one. Scientists first linked phytoestrogens with lowered sperm count and other reproductive problems in the 1940s when they diagnosed clover disease in sheep.
Just said no response, just flabbergasted.
I mean that's pretty much these people's like strategy for convincing for indoctrinating other people into their political whatever the fuck their political agenda.
Yes, just mockery, not actually engaging in the argument.
Yeah, exactly. Just mockery, making fun of ad hominem, whatever the fuck you want to call it, but they never actually make a counter argument. A true counter argument.
Yeah.
Dr. Daniel is so strapped for actual compelling evidence that she's down to studies from the 40s looking at the effects of a different plant on sheep. Now, I never really paid that much attention in biology class. I'm really sorry, Mrs. Baldwin. But I'm pretty sure I distantly remember that humans are monogastric mammals, which means that we have one stomach that digests everything we eat. Whereas some animals, for example, sheep, are ruminants, which means they have a 4-chambered stomach that digests things multiple times, and they also regurgitate food so that they can chew it again and swallow it again. It's a little bit disgusting, but that's just how some animals digest things. This is why sheep can eat grass, but humans...
Okay.
It's insane how passive aggressive he is. I was holding it back for a little bit. It is truly insane how passive aggressive he is for these, like, I mean, we are so blessed that we have so many like nutritional scientists / nutritional enthusiasts on Twitter, on alternative media websites that inform us that this shit is totally poisonous to us. But if you're just a normie watching this dude, how easy would it be to convince yourself that this dude is like the arbiter of truth? You know, the way he presents himself is like it is so manipulative to the average plebeian, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
The person who doesn't know anything about anything, the person who doesn't have any background knowledge about anything, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, let's continue on in this thread.
Picture I found on
Stop Twitter. The isoflavones, genistein and diazine resemble 17 beta estradiol both structurally and functionally, although they are less physiologically active than estradiol. They bind to estrogen receptor alpha to exert an estrogen-like effect. In men, the consumption of soy products causes a moderate decrease in serum testosterone levels and gynecomastia and other manifestations of feminization, as well as hypogonadism. Associated
hypogonadism, yeah, that means your balls shrink.
Good to know. Associated with their excessive intake. Linked below.
That means whatever perspective you look at this at, it shrinks your balls, it shrinks your chest, and it decreases your testosterone. What fucking reason would you have to substitute this with any other diet you already have?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know, drink the soy. You know, it's literally just as good as a usual meal.
A usual beef patty. No, yeah, cricket patties full of mosquitoes. A beef patty made from mosquitoes is perfectly normal and perfectly adjacent to a beef patty made of beef.
Yeah,
perfectly normal.
totally natural, guys. Linked below is a paper where 55-year-old men have been drinking approximately 1.2 liters of soy milk, equivalent to approximately 310 milligrams of isoflavones per day for the previous 3 years. He had developed erectile dysfunction and gynecomastia.
Of course.
Erectile dysfunction,
of course he
guys.
Grew tits. Of course he grew tits from drinking soy.
It's over, guys. It's over, soy bros.
You don't even need to read any farther than that. Like you're contracting gyno from eating the cricket patties.
Yeah. Yeah,
that's insane.
Okay, yeah. Apologies for butchering all of the scientific names, by the way. My bad.
Yeah, I couldn't pronounce them any better myself either. So,
yeah.
Anyway, so what was the reason we were on this? All of a sudden, he made a fucking video about debunking soy patties or whatever the fuck.
No,
what was the actual focal point of this topic?
He was pro soy, so he's a soy boy. See,
he's been eating nothing but soy since 2018, while PewDiePie's been eating nothing but pure Aryan cattle beef. Okay, and he's been getting stronger and stronger. He's been having an Italian wife, a pure Aryan child.
Lives in Japan.
Okay, I'll stop being racist, but yeah, okay. I mean, the audience can infer. I mean, what we're trying to criticize is HBomberGuy about. He's very resonant with all the other leftists who are trying to incorporate bug patties into our diet, right?
Yep, for real. But
anyways, you do your thing.
Yeah. We just got one more thing to mention before we let you all go, and I hang up the stream. So glad that I had to restart OBS to actually make the stream work. I love how that happens. Through no fault of my own, OBS was like, "Nope, you're in the red." Yeah, but yeah, I just like to point out, right? This meme was so popular that it got stolen, guys. Right?
It got thieved, it got robbed, it got stolen.
Yeah, which dare I suggest that Chris the Narc did not he could have retweeted me. He could have easily retweeted me. It would have taken less effort. But I have a feeling that his associations with Keemstar may have prevented him from doing so.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
some serious accusations you got there.
Well, I think it all lines up. I think it's not that hard.
Wow.
I think
You might as well be a tinfoil hat wearing conspiracy theorist, because I can't see at all how this correlates to your tweet whatsoever.
Hold up. Yeah, hold up. Let me pull up the let me pull up Keemstar's profile.
That
Show
is
them
quite
blocked.
a stretch, Manic. That is quite a stretch.
I can't tell if you're being
I
ironic.
can't see it. I'm not at all being ironic whatsoever.
Yeah, hold up. Hold up. Let me just hold up. There we go. All right. Yeah, Keemstar, you're blocked.
Yeah.
Okay, just to prove it that yeah, I'm not making this up. This is real. And by the way, just to prove this guy is like a producer for like the old Keemstar show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How fucking pathetic is it that you can't even make your own meme? You have to steal from some fucking relatively small YouTuber because you're that uncreative. How fucking pathetic is that? I don't even know who Chris Nark fucking is. I know he's like a producer for the Keemstar show.
No, okay.
But how fucking... Okay,
I know.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Here's the worst part. He walks it back in the replies. Before people get pissed, this is an obvious joke. Obvious joke, guys.
Yeah, obvious joke. Yeah, clearly I didn't steal a meme from some other small YouTuber. No, it's just a joke.
Just a joke, guys. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there's the only I might have been low key pissed because when it seems whenever I make an original meme, it gets stolen like the day of. When it like
I would have been fucking pissed too, bro. I would have been openly pissed. I would have been tweeting at him 24/7 that same day.
The funny thing is, I got notified by multiple people about this situation. It was like, okay, pack it up, guys. We're going to war.
I'm like the most vindictive person you could possibly imagine. So if Chris Nark stole my meme, I would have been 24/7 at war with him, bro.
Real
nonstop.
Real AF. And by the way,
real AF, bro.
Yeah, and by the way, for all of you questioning why I got blocked by Keemstar, okay, I did not interact with him. All right, he did a mass blocking spree whenever the Turkey Tom stuff came out.
Yeah. Okay. You didn't tweet at him at all. Okay.
I mean, like, no, definitely nothing to do with like Turkey Tom or whatever during that whole situation.
Did you actually never tweet at him ever?
I might have like responded to him, but it was nothing like being an asshole to him or whatever.
Can you pull up Nick Diorio's Twitter account real quick and see if he has you blocked?
Oh, he definitely has me blocked.
Are you sure about that? Can you pull it up real quick?
Yeah, I'm pulling it up on different The thing is, like, the thing is when it comes to searching up people that blocked you, is that like they're not going to come up in search, so you have to find like the most
wow
way. Yeah,
how insane is that this guy has you blocked for no particular reason at all?
Yeah, but yeah,
why do you think this guy has you blocked?
I don't know, I might have like liked a wrong tweet or something.
Me neither. I have no idea why this guy has me blocked at all. Maybe I liked a little bit of a controversial tweet. I have no idea. So anybody who happens to be watching the stream, could you please DM this guy why he has anybody blocked, period? What real reason does he have to have anybody blocked?
Yeah, but I like how this is the downward spiral section of the stream where we're just like we're just airing out all of our grievances.
True. Where nothing makes any sense anymore. We're just airing out our own personal beef.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but
how many people are watching the stream by any chance?
I believe we have like 90 or something. In concurrent
90
viewers.
That's a lot, bro. That's a lot of viewers.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, but with that I've talked about all I want to talk about. I hope to see all of you later, and get ready because I'm gearing up for the Gamergate arc, and it is gearing up. We are gonna get some guests on for a very special stream soon here enough. So yeah, hope to see all of you in the near future. Have a great night, and by the way, check out Tristan's channel. Let me link it. I'm gonna link his channel. It's also he's also tagged in the description. So yeah, check this guy out. Let me just check the let's see if we can raid anybody. Is there anybody cool to raid? Should we raid Mr. Sen? Yeah, I don't know if you
Mr.
know
Sen.
that guy.
I've never heard of him.
You want Weeball? Let's do it.
Weeball, fuck it, Weeball.
Weeball. All right, guys, let's raid that guy.